All right, this next comic coming to the stage is an up-and-coming comic here in the Bay Area. She's been featured in Time Out New York and Variety Magazine. Please put your hands together and welcome to the stage Ms. Sherry Siroff.
Sherry.
Ready, Steele, let me hear it. Awesome. All right, I'll make this fast because you guys are tired. No, you're not tired? Oh, I'm glad. I'm totally excited to be here. Oh my God. I stashed my baby in the back and I'm ready to party. Cheers. I know like half of you don't believe that I have a baby, but I know I don't look like the kind of girl that would carry a pregnancy full term, but I did it. I had a baby and I totally kept it. Yeah, but I didn't keep the pregnancy weight because, you know, like just because I'm a mom does not mean I have to stop doing crank. It's my life and I'm gonna live it. But I really didn't lose the pregnancy weight for like purely vain reasons. I did it for my future because I want to make sure that when my kids get older, their friends will want to fuck me. I guess I should tell you guys right now that I am, I mean, I guess you could call me a sexual offender, if you want to be a dick. But, yeah, I mean, I say offensive stuff during sex. Like, I'm all, oh, I thought it'd be bigger. Or like, what is this, your first time? And that can be very damaging to a child's self-esteem. And I should know better because I work at a school. I like to teach people, like, let's learn, folks, okay? Some of you might know a thing or two about female pubic hair landscaping. Clap your hands, say yay. I shave, I don't learn from Berkeley. But some of you don't know, but I'm sure like everybody knows about the Brazilian wax, right? Right. Brazilian wax is where all the hair is removed because the crabs are having carnival on your crotch. The Brazilian. Not to be confused with the Israeli wax, where you live in a Gaza Strip. Unfortunately, Palestinians are a lot harder to get rid of than crabs. Oh, my joke. I know there's like a war and I'm all pubes. What's wrong with me? You guys would never vote for me if I was running for president, huh? I think it's because I'm a woman. I think that's why. I mean, I'm a brilliant politician, but you guys wouldn't vote for me because I'm a woman. But I would totally vote for a female president. You know, just imagine the money we'd save on her salary. That's a lot of fucking money. There's a lot of bigotry in the world. Being a female comic, I run into it a lot. Like, you know, female comedy, it's kind of like midget porn, right? It's really funny, but nobody wants to see it. So kind of like, that is fucked up, sir. It's kind of like female bodybuilders, right? Like, nobody really wants to see that either. And, you know, for that reason, I don't really work out very hard, you know, female bodybuilders. That's not really the body I'm trying to achieve. And I found out the female bodybuilders can't have babies. You guys heard this? Yeah, it turns out their abdominal muscles get like so strong that they won't yield to a growing fetus. And then on top of that, they have testicles. So I've been listening to a lot of NPR lately, because I'm better than you. I heard this really touching story about the population explosion in the third world. Turns out Kenya right now has a fertility rate of 8 births per woman. And global activists are saying, we need to start supplying these poor third world women with some birth control. And I think that's a brilliant idea, I do. But I think first, we should start supplying these poor third world women with some bras. Because, I mean, I'm not a genius, but, you know, you walk around with your titties out all day, you're going to get fucked. I mean, I know they're just developing nations. Just a training bra, right, man? Right? You guys totally hate me. Thank you, sir. You're the same one that said that I was fucked up. I have a bad attitude about relationships because I'm married. Oh my god. Biggest mistake I ever made in my life. Bigger mistake than the baby. Because you can't drop your husband off at a fire station or a hospital. Thank you. I would never dump my baby anywhere. I mean, you know, I carried her in my belly for 9 months. It's the longest I've ever gone without drinking. I mean, she's so precious. Like, of course, I hated being pregnant. Like, there's all these questions. Like, strangers were always like, what's it going to be? And my friends were always like, who's the father? Oh. No, but the what's it going to be, that really annoyed me. Like, of course, you know, right? You know, my husband, the father. He wanted a boy really bad, but I wanted a unicorn. But she is a Jewish baby, right? So we just twist her horns together. Got a unicorn. Bam. She doesn't really have horns. She's only half Jewish. My husband's Jewish and I'm white. And as a white person, I get a bad rap for being a poor disciplinarian. Have you guys heard this tall tale? Yeah. Turns out, like black folks are always like, when our kids get out of line, we beat them. Not white folks. What? Like, I beat black kids all the time. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. And I'm not racist. Come on, it's irony. I actually think 50 Cent is the most important artist of our generation. Yeah. You know, you're not believing me, I'll elaborate. Okay, 50 Cent, a year ago, he had 4 songs on the Billboard Top 10 at the same time. Nobody has ever done that before, except for the Beatles. And I'm not saying, like, 50 Cent is the musical genius that John Lennon was, but he could definitely take a bullet better. So I'm married, like I previously mentioned, and I think being married makes me kind of an expert on anal sex. Like Tony and Camille was discussing. When you're in a relationship longer than a year, ladies, there's gonna be a knock at your back door, right? Handogram. Don't tense up because it hurts more, okay? No, don't pretend like you don't know what I'm talking about. Ladies, that's the last hole they can conquer, right? Your butt's like Alaska, the final frontier. If they want to drill in your natural reserves. After you tie the knot, anal sex is not just for Christmas anymore. Or Hanukkah or Kwanzaa, but that's fucking 8 nights of butt fucking. I do not observe those holidays. I call Hanukkah the festival of wipes. Not fun. So, you guys ewed, and I kind of have a bad reputation around town for telling a lot of anal sex jokes. But I don't. I tell one joke, one anal sex joke. I end with it, and it's really long, okay? But I end with it because when I was starting out early in my career, I learned that if you do some anal sex material and then you go back into regular material, you'll get a urinary tract infection. I'm a cheers you out. Good night.